The first thing is the backgrounds. Over here we are looking at an early summer sky, and the early summer sky is what we see in The Last Horse King and The Blossom Gatherer. So it's the background in oil that goes first, and then the composition, which basically consists of line drawings that are projected onto the surface. And then they are lined, and by lining I mean that stained glass paint is poured over the initial line drawing, so there is almost a cofferdam, a situation where paint is poured in and it can't really escape because it is within the confines of the stained glass liner. So these are tiny dams so that a paint can be poured in and manipulated. So this is, I would say, the third stage. This is a tiny section that yet remains to be painted, and it's a part of broken rocks. Normally, I would do this with a proper mask because these materials are extremely volatile. The consistency of the various paints have to be absolutely perfect, otherwise you just won't get the desired effect, because enamel as a material of course hasn't been invented as a material used for painting, as in classical oil painting or a conversation with painting of the great masters. Sorry, my porcupine quill fell. As you can see, the two materials absolutely dislike each other, and the black is much stronger than the white. So taking advantage of the agitation between the materials, it's a lovely idea to drag them out so that you maintain the agitation, but you actually use it to your absolute benefit. And then for very fine details, you use the much thinner porcupine quill, which is almost more fragile than the tip of a needle. So after the enameling bits is over, then there are areas of highlight, for example, the stockings, the arrows, where there is glitter and crystals. Now, the reason why there are glitter and crystals is because not only embellishment, but they act as signifiers. They almost act as things that guide your eye towards events that are happening within the painting. And for that, there is the lovely array of crystals that we have here. So you have, let's say, the armband, and you pour teeny bits of glue and a bit of beeswax on the end of a quill, because beeswax does very nicely pick up the very tiny crystals. So you deposit it where it needs to go.